So it looks like we're finally getting that Aaliyah album after 2 years of being promised it. The producer recently said that the album is scheduled for early next year. People are saying January. Here's a quote from the interview where he discusses the music he's working on with different artists, and one of the albums being Aaliyah, and how it's scheduled for 2025. You know, one thing I'm gonna say I'm not even excited anymore. This has been such a fucking shit rollout. It's been messy as shit. Just the way her music's been fucking handled throughout, this entire time, the last 20 something years. And understandably so, there's the legal battle and shit like that, but then it's just been not good. It's heartbreaking, in fact, because she's deserving of so much more. Her legacy, the only time that she's talked about now is in regards to R. Kelly, the plane crash, or now these days Diddy, because she's in some pictures. I'm not saying she's involved in any of that. No one's really saying that, but it's just because she's in the picture, she's being brought up in conversation. So we never get, these moments to really highlight her impact and influence in the music scene. Especially still to this day, to this very day, you can see and feel Aaliyah in people's style, in their fashion. She did things a certain way. A lot of people are still doing it like that. And unfortunately, we'll never get a biopic just because it's too messy. We don't want to hear more about fucking R. Kelly and shit like that. And if they don't include it in the movie, it's a part of her life. So why touch it? The only way that I see this really happening, and the only way that it should happen, is if Missy and Tim make a biopic. I've said this before, and I'll keep saying it again and again until it actually happens. But we get to just experience Aaliyah's music again, and especially through the eyes of Missy and Tim. We get to see their friendship, we get to see their love that they had for each other as friends, family, the music they created together. It just really focuses on the music part, which is all we want. We don't give a shit for the rest, to be honest. We get to see, special moments with them. That will be good enough for me. Whether it's a biopic, a movie, a series of some sort, Missy and Tim need to do something like this. Because can you imagine the people that will be involved in the movie? Like Pharrell alone being Tim's cousin and shit, and the amount of artists that they've worked with and that would be in the series, the biopic, and the storyline. And importantly, it would be a moment with Aaliyah and her music. We need to do something like that for her, and way more, for her music and her legacy, because this is pretty sad the way shit's been going on. I do look forward to the album. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not excited. Hopefully I do get excited, because that would be nice, but it's just been so messy that it kind of ruined my moment of just hearing Aaliyah again, which is not often these days that we're going to be given this opportunity. We probably already heard a lot of these vocals and such, and previous things that were supposed to come out that never came out. There's how many fucking shelved albums now? 3, 4? There's a lot. The album that we were supposed to get 2 years ago, they probably reworked it and shit. This is a new producer on it due to the complaints of Poison. I also checked out his producing credits and what his vibe is like. I'm just not giving a shit for it. It says that there's going to be some popular artists on there. So we'll see. I'm not expecting anybody that we know and that we like or that we would imagine to be on an Aaliyah track, because I just feel like those people would just not do it because the family's not behind it and clearly really against all of this. So I think the album is still called Unstoppable. It's looking like a January release. There's still nothing said, and it's the end of December. I wouldn't really hold my breath on it, honestly.